Hey, what's up, everybody?
Is that your NPR voice?
Yeah, I was doing a new one.
I don't know when that gimmick started. I don't know when it will stop.
It can stop tonight.
Well, they're too late. You just did it.
I mean, tomorrow night.
What the? Why is your
camera's going?
You hid your face for a second, and your camera's like, "Let's check out the dirty poster behind you."
What is that?
That's not a dirty poster. That's Ariana.
Oh, that's right. I should have known.
Sci-fi superhero Ariana.
Is that your favorite?
I don't have
Ariana?
the action figure.
It's your favorite one?
They're all my favorite.
Okay. All right. So, did anybody else watching Primal?
Well, no.
I watched part of the first season.
We just started the first season, and I was like, "Why have I waited so long to watch this? It's phenomenal."
I'm sure it is. It just don't have whatever channel that is. It's on
HBO.
Yeah.
You should get the HBO just for the new Game of Thrones. It's fucking great.
I didn't finish the first Game of Thrones.
This one's way better. This is the best Game of Thrones.
Is that the night? The
Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it either. I didn't finish the original Game of Thrones either. I never watched the last episode.
No.
I already know how I wanted it to end, so it did.
No.
Ended
I don't think you know more than George R.R. Martin does.
Yeah.
He don't know shit.
Man. He's like 85, right?
Who doesn't know?
He gets confused easily. I saw somebody defended him, and I kind of felt sorry for him because it's like, you've got this idea for this book, and all of a sudden it gets huge, and now thousands, if not millions, of people are dependent upon you finishing that book, and they all start throwing their opinions at you. So you just don't do it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it sounds reasonable. honestly, it does. But also, it sucks.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be the first author to, come up with a extremely large story and have no real clear landing place for it.
I mean, I feel like I can create so well in a vacuum, but as soon as somebody looks at me, it's like freeze until they stop looking. And if he's like that, unfortunately, he's frozen for good because people are looking.
You think he just had too many years of film obscurity, or sitting around writing for TV with nobody paying attention to him?
No, the opposite. I mean, I think that he got too famous, and he was just like, oh shit, now I don't know, now I can't do it anymore because everybody's watching me.
Yeah, but he's doing all this other stuff.
But is he doing it well, or is he doing it in collaboration with, and you can't tell if he's doing it well or not?
That, I guess, yeah, it might be that.
How much work does he really have to do?
Because I know he did the lore for Elden Ring's past. But I think he said that you can't tell what any of the stuff he's done and what actually came out in the video game.
Indeed.
Like it's buried in there somewhere, maybe. But it's not.
On the bottom.
So basically,
the hilt of a sword.
They paid him to make some lore up. They kind of used it, but they mainly just paid him to put his name on it.
It seems like that might be what happened. Yeah.
Because people will buy it because his name is there.
I mean, the world's full of strange people. Sunday, a lady came into the restaurant I work at and got a chicken salad. We were having an oyster roast that day. Big signs everywhere, oyster roast. And apparently, she has a shellfish allergy, and she got sick. And she said it was the chicken salad. Now, she didn't tell us that day that happened. She told us Tuesday after she came back and got the chicken salad again and got sick. Now, my thought wasn't, oh my God, how did we cross-contaminate shellfish into the chicken salad when they're never in the same place? My immediate response was, you ate something that made you ill on Sunday, and I thought, let's roll the dice again in 2 days and see what happens.
I mean, to be fair, I've gone back to Captain D's twice in the same year.
Same year. This was not even 3 full days apart. This was just there was one day in between, no chicken salad. Sunday, chicken salad, not good. Tuesday, chicken salad, same, not good.
Maybe she just doesn't, her body can't tolerate mayonnaise anymore.
I mean, it's a possibility.
I don't know.
There's spicy green tomatoes on there. Maybe she's allergic to jalapenos now, but let's take what caused it out of the equation.
Yeah.
Would you, as a person, eat something that made you ill again 2 days later?
Long time. I don't think your brain would
it was like
prevent
my
you.
favorite thing.
And look, if chicken salad is her favorite thing, she's got more problems than shellfish allergies, but that's...
Yeah. But yeah, like if it's my favorite thing and I want it, then yeah, I might go try again. But then that'll be like the second time it'll be like, okay, it's not my favorite thing anymore. That sucks. I can't eat that.
Yeah, I
again.
wouldn't. If I was dead set on, say, chicken salad, I would go to another restaurant.
You can say
that
something
has
else.
chicken
It's not that
salad.
same thing though. It's not the same thing because you can't just be like, oh, I really like the lemonade. I really like lemonade, so I can just go someplace else and
There
get it. Like
goes Matt
it's gonna be
Cameron.
different if you get lemonade from a place that fresh squeezes their lemonade versus a place that has been made lemonade. Like it's gonna be different. That's not an argument. That place has the good chicken salad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just, George R. R. Martin can't finish a book. This lady eats too much chicken salad. The world's full of weird people. That was the point I was making.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's true.
Good point.
Point noted.
Okay.
Put it on the
Yeah.
graph with the others.
As long as all the points have been noted.
And duly graphed.
Let's talk about how last time we played this game of Cursed Heroes, there was a strange not fire at the paper mill. You guys rushed in and saved some people instead of flames. It was just dissipating. Parts of the building were dissipating into smoke, causing the rest of it to collapse. You rescued 3 people. Yeah, Aruka. Bring up some artwork. It was this fox lady. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
Zen Luang, an old man. This is his face after you saved him. It's no DG, but it's the best you've got now since DG's dead.
Ooh.
And this small child who didn't want to leave without their hand puppet, Mr. Jelly.
Mr. Little Brat.
Does this small child have a name or just small child A?
It's in the top corner. You are.
I don't see that. It
Oh,
just-
Yeah, we don't see names.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well,
yeah.
you are. YUER. 2 words, 1 first name.
Okay. Got a foxy laddie here.
As you've rescued them from the building, some weird occult primal forces made these plants come to life, and they attacked you. And then just as you killed the plants, your shadows turned on you and tried to kill you. It was a pretty long, drawn-out thing, but you've rescued all the people that needed to be rescued who were stuck in the building and left mostly unscathed, or cursed for that matter, because of your good saves. You're cursed because you're in this town, but there's no mechanical curses as of yet. After everything kind of calms down that day, you find yourself the next morning back at your establishment of the Cerulean Tea House when there comes a new person through the door. Some of you may or may not recognize Mina. Look at this judgmental bird person.
Uh-huh.
I like
They
his
were
vibe.
the owner of the Cloud Paper House that was on fire the previous day.
Oh Lord, insurance claim coming up.
Yes, I've come here after hearing word of what happened yesterday and examining what's left of my paper mill. I feel it would be a lot worse if you weren't there. I spoke to many of the townsfolk in the area and said that you bravely dove into the... They didn't really describe them as flames, but it started out that way. It's a strange... no matter. Lives were in danger, and you saved them. I've come to show you my appreciation. And
Welcome.
pulls from his side a satchel filled with things and places it on the table.
What?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Satchel filled with things.
Let me bring it into the room, and I will show you.
That looks like a treasure chest.
It does. Inside the treasure chest is a resilient rune. Resilient runes imbued armor with additional protective magic. This grants a wear a +1 item bonus to saving throws.
Nice.
It's like the old school cloak of resistance. There's a smoke ball in there, which is a alchemical device you can use to basically throw smoke. A hefty amount of healing potions, moderate standings. 400 gold worth of healing potions. It's a pretty good gift.
a
Yeah,
good gift.
I'll grab a couple of those.
Some sovereign glue. This particular amber glue bonds two surfaces together almost inseparably. A single flask covers an area up to 1 square foot and must be used all at once to form a single bond between two surfaces. If the activation is interrupted, the bond fails and the glue is wasted. Once two
finally,
surfaces are joined with sovereign glue, they can be separated only with a successful DC 50 athletics check.
Wow.
Wow.
You can only use this on glue if the creatures are willing, or if it's bond and can't stop you.
Balance?
Let that
What?
hang there for a minute. I don't know why he told you that, but it's just explained in the process of the super glue.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
finally I can get that sovereign glue high I've been always dreaming of.
And also a fun little potion of haste.
Yeah. Looks pretty cute.
What does haste do? It gives you an extra action turn?
It gives you, it makes you quickened, which is another thing you have to click on. You're able to act more quickly. You gain 1 additional action at the start of your turn each round. Many effects that make you quickened require you to use this extra action only in certain ways. If you become quickened from multiple sources, you can use extra action you've been granted for any single action allowed by any of the effects that made you quickened. That seems overly complex. Haste allows you an extra action to move or strike.
What? I can't throw an extra spell in there? Bullshit.
No, well,
Bullshit.
I mean, if the
Bullshit.
spell is a strike, right? Maybe?
No.
No?
No, a strike is a strike. A spell is a spell. Even if they have functionally the same purpose.
Bummer.
Well, what it
mean,
would allow you to do is move and cast a 3-action spell.
I'm casting a 3-action spell. I want whatever it is to be dead at the end. And I don't have to move.
Right, but you can move into range and cast a 3-action spell when hasted.
I'm just saying, haste has gotten weaker and more pathetic as the years go down.
Yeah.
I
She used to get-
can't say I disagree, but
I can also agree that haste used to be, if you didn't take that as a wizard or any class that is able to take haste, the whole table would point and boo at you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I expect to be pointed and booed at if I don't take it when I get 4th level spells.
Yeah, you should have it.
Duh.
all right. So
You can't drink it and then get the action that same round.
It's gummy berry juice. You got to wait for the noise. Gong.
Yeah. So it's at the start of your turn. So you could drink it one round, and then the next round you get an extra action for a minute. That's a whole combat. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. There'll be more stuff popping in the case, but these actually come from the townsfolk, some of which you saved, and some just for being happy that you were there. They pulled some money together, and with the guidance of the blacksmith you saved, is donating a magical item called Bands of Force.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
This is an 8th level item. Decorated
What?
with clear gemstones, these thick metal bands spread an inflexible layer of force over your body. The force grants you a +1 item bonus to armor class and saving throws, and a maximum dexterity modifier of +5 as armor. You can affix talismans to the bands as though they were light armor. On a reaction, a creature critically misses you with a melee strike, you can shove the creature away with an athletics check. That came from the blacksmith. It's in the treasure box now. And then some of the townsfolk got together and went thrifting after the fire. And they found you a nice decorative vase with phoenixes on it that you can turn around and sell immediately for 150 gold.
Okay. Rummaging in Grandma's attic has made us rich.
And then the parents of the child had a couple pairs of these for obvious reasons, because the child tends to get stuck in trees a lot. They got you a pair of slippers of spider climb.
Well, this is overwhelming. Riku, I might not sound
Oh.
like it personally.
What the hell? If you leave the slippers unattended for a while, they tend to attract spiders that nest inside. No, thank you.
So never take them off. That's what you're saying.
Do not leave them unattended.
Once per hour, you can command them.
Shake them
Tiny hair-like tendrils extend from the slipper's soles, allowing you to walk on vertical surfaces or even to move upside down along ceilings. For 1 minute, you gain a 20-foot climb speed, and you don't need to use your hands to climb. However,
Finally.
the slippers require decent traction for you to walk on a wall, so they provide no benefit when moving across greased, icy, or oily surfaces.
Damn greasy ceilings.
I know.
I mean, actually, that's only really a factor if you're like running through the kitchen of a restaurant.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I've
We've
seen
been
a
in
greasy ceiling.
We've been in a few kitchens.
As
a campaign.
as a 15, 16-year-old working in a shitty old seafood restaurant off Lake Murray, I once wrote my name in the ceiling grease. To which I was berated for writing my name because now I need to clean it, like the whole ceiling. The guy was like, "You could have wrote anybody's name. Why'd you write your own?" I was like, "I don't know. I didn't think anybody would ever notice it." They obviously hadn't looked at that ceiling because it's covered in grease. Write your name up there, and suddenly everybody's looking up.
I would have gone with wash me.
Well,
Excuse me.
All right.
on further note, I hate to say this, but the Cloud Paper Mill was probably the best and number one distributor of Fulus for the town of Willow Shore. And while I do have a small personal workshop at home, it's going to be harder to set spiritual defenses up for the town until maybe we can get the paper mill back up and running, hopefully. Or until we can finish out all this trapped in town business.
A thing we are definitely on right now.
Mm-hmm.
He pushes his glasses further up his beak and says, but for you, if you need anything in particular, Fulu-wise, please contact me directly and I'll put you to the top of the list.
All right. Thank you very much. You've given us these amazing, overwhelming gifts, and pass our thanks along to the other town folks who had pitched in. And we will be updating the town as soon as we have something that looks like progress.
I have utmost faith in you, and I am 100% certain that that strange child and its ugly friend, that glove, will be by to visit whether you want them to or not at some point.
All right. We'll close shop and put it and lock the door.
Maybe leave a sign up that says private parties only for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, tootaloo! He almost whistles as he leaves.
What does he whistle with
I
a
know.
beak? I can't do that. Well, I mean, I can, but it's like a mimicry. Never mind.
Which leaves you to your own devices. Sorting through this treasure and kind of figuring out your next steps. Your next steps are research into the governor and his disappearance. What happened there? With
All
the library worth of stuff that you got from...
Which you definitely have still.
Yeah, you definitely do have. I think these are your other treasure party chest, right? It's a collection of teachings of Saint Busti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, who can read? I turn to the party.
Well, me, obviously.
Well, there we go. I'll take half the books and you can take the other half.
So this is weird. This resilience rune. If I put it on my armor, it gives me a +1 to my AC, but doesn't change my saving throws.
No, yeah, it's like a ring of protection, not a cloak of
It
resistance.
says this grants the wearer a +1 item bonus to saving throws. That's what
Okay, well then the fucking VTT is
You
fucked up
have
in some
the
way.
+1 on your armor yet?
Yeah, it takes it to makes it a +2 to AC, but it doesn't change my.
Did you take the resiliency rune?
No, I didn't take it. I'm just because you don't actually like install that. You just change the toggle. So I'm just
Well,
just
put it on
putting-
your armor, right? Put it on your armor now.
it's on there now.
All right,
yeah.
let's roll a reflex save. And
Oh,
you've already got an item bonus from the Bridge Shrine Enlightenment.
Oh, so it doesn't stack.
It does not stack.
Well,
So the resilience armor won't do us any good, really.
Well, it gives a +1 to your AC. So
It does do a
takes
plus
my-
1 to AC, yeah.
Yeah.
And if for
Also
any reason
takes-
you lose the Enlightenment,
Hmm.
I don't know if
What's,
it's even true or not.
What's your AC, Harlow?
I think it's 24, but for some reason it's showing 25 right now.
because you've got the rune on there.
I took it off and it's still showing 25.
Plus
Yeah,
4
'cause-
dex, plus 9, plus 2 deep pockets.
Fuck his deep pockets.
That's my
Oh, there you go.
that's my armor. It's the deep pockets, but it should only be a okay. Okay, there it changed. It should just be a +1. It keeps changing it to 2. I don't know why it's odd. It won't let me change it back to 1 now. What the heck?
So, Riku, I guess you need those band of force.
I mean, let's see. +2 item bonus to AC. I mean, I'll take them. Shit. I'm not wearing any other armor.
The rest of us wear armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So you're the only one that can benefit from it. And then
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
slippers.
I mean, those slippers would be better than the wood ones I have because I can only go and do that same thing with wood, and that would let me do it on everything. But
I mean, you already got cool slippers. I want
right,
some
that's
cool
what I'm saying.
slippers.
There you
Well,
go.
if I'll take the wood slippers if you take those spider climbs.
No, I don't want spider climb.
Oh, you want spider climb? Okay.
Mm-hmm. You got a
Yep,
cool
no-
dog.
And I can fly with magic. Magic.
Okay, I don't know. I was doing something weird with the math, but I got it back down to 24 now. And then if I put the resiliency on it, it doesn't
Are
work.
you taking the resiliency rune?
I'm just trying to see if it would be beneficial, but if somebody else wants it, go for it.
Go for it, because it'll fuck up your character.
I've got a
And
24 AC without it.
I think
But
I don't
I
need
think-
a healing potion at all. So Harlow, Nigella should each take 3.
I took 2 already. There were 8.
Right. I'm saying I don't want to take any. So you take one of mine. Nigella take the other one of mine. You each take 3, and then Riku will take the last 2.
Word. I forget how to
I think when you drag it over, it'll ask you how many you're taking.
okay.
And then Riku, you're a handyman. You need sovereign glue.
Sure, I'll keep it.
Okay.
If no,
So I changed my mind. I feel like I should have the resilient rune for one reason instead of the slippers or spider climbing, because raging makes my AC go down. And so
That'll
I
help
think-
counteract that. Yes.
yeah, I think that would
I
be
agree.
better than having the spider climb. And then you guys do your tradesies for slippers.
So Harlow, you get that the slippers. I'll take your wood climb slippers.
Do you want to do that, Matt? You paying attention at all?
Yeah,
faced
I'm
with
listening.
somewhere else.
I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to still sort out this whole armor thing.
You don't have to because you're not getting the rune.
I'm trying to fix the problem that was happening before already.
Because I
Are you cool
thought
with-
you're
You cool with me giving him your boots and giving you the spider climb boots?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just do that.
And
That's
then-
fine because it's functionally better. Although I like those root boots, but it's fine.
And then
I'll have
you can
spider
also
feet.
take the smoke ball. I'm assuming you want to be able to ninja at some point.
oh no, I don't think I can take that.
Why?
My chain shirt already has stanching.
how many runes can you put
Oh
on
wait,
that?
no, I can have a resilient room. Never mind. Okay, I shut up.
Okay.
It's a resilient rune is its own type of rune.
Yeah. Property rune. As
No.
opposed to potency rune, or the other way around.
It's a resilient rune.
I'm
There's a
saying
potency rune, there's a resilient rune, and then there's a property rune.
right.
Yeah. Like resilient rune is its own thing.
I'll put the decorative vase in the party chest. See, I could maybe sell it later.
Yeah.
Who's taking the potion of quickness?
Wants to be
I think is
fast.
between Nigella or Harlow. They're our main melee.
Mm-hmm. Make sure I don't. Let me see if I have anything like that already.
Unless you want to like soak it into a doggy treat.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Okay, so I don't have
Honestly.
anything like that already.
the MVP might need it.
I don't think
I
it'll work
mean,
on pets.
Oh,
Yeah, because I have to give an action to give Jerky 2 actions. So
Yeah, so
I
we'd
don't
have
think
3.
it translates quite the same.
Yeah, you'd give it 1, you'd have 3. There you go. Bam.
Toker's nixing that idea.
you just want to roll for it, Matt?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we're all victims of Toker's cowardice.
That's why
Hey,
you're
Riku,
here.
I think those are your 2 moderate healing potions.
You're here.
Oh
because
yeah,
I'm a
that's
big
probably
fan
gonna be you.
of the
'Cause I rolled a
Candyman.
3.
Of the what?
You just said we're all your victims, and all I could think of was Candyman, where he's like, "Be my victim."
You're no
That's-
Tony Todd, sir.
No, I'm not.
That's no.
Yeah, so Matt's
think I did
definitely
that
getting
right.
the potion of quickness.
No. I think I did that wrong.
Yeah, /R space.
He still rolled a natural 20.
No, he.
No, I said roll
he
20 and
typed-
it.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that, but. I'm
You
just
just
saying.
typed-
Oh shit! I rolled a 35. Oh shit! Damn.
Oh,
I went /R 20 and it just said, "Hey, you rolled a 20." It even made the sound. That's awesome.
If we weren't paying attention. Okay, then.
All right. So apparently my AC bonus, because I just got rid of deep pockets and then I rebrought it in for the inventory, and that has a +1. I thought my AC. Okay, so I don't know. Look at that, Toker, because something's
I don't
like it
want
won't
to
go below 2.
But see, this is what I remember though. Like the runes don't work, right? The armor runes don't work. And you had to do something specific to make them work.
I mean, your deep pockets is already a +1 leather armor.
Yeah, it's already a +1 leather.
Yeah.
So I've
And
already
then
got it.
there's a thing on here too where if it's a named item, I don't think it gets finicky when you start adding runes to it because you're not supposed to be able to.
Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't do anything because
Yeah.
I just did it again and it doesn't add it doesn't add anything to my thing. So
Because it's already built into the unique armor.
I've got an
Well-
armor potency +1. See, the resilient thing is supposed to give you to your saves. The potency is what adds to your AC.
Right. And what I'm saying is this, because this is a unique item that's been built in, it gets finicky when you add. You're not supposed to be able to add, like even in regular game, not just Foundry.
What do you mean?
Like if you
Is
have
a-
have
What is a unique item?
this one isn't just leather item, it's a named item. It's deep pockets.
His armor,
Yeah,
not the rune.
not the rune.
Okay. Because that's what I was saying. He was saying that the resiliency rune doesn't do anything to your AC.
It doesn't. I thought it did, but it's something. It was it was doing something weird with the math on that item.
It wasn't on his because his is already built different.
Yeah, but it hasn't done anything to mine either.
I mean, Nexus
And-
says you can upgrade fundamental runes, potency, and resilient on named specific armor, but you generally cannot add new property runes to them. So you should be able to. It should be affecting the saves, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's not expecting the saves because we already have the item bonus.
Yeah,
And that's why. And it doesn't say here
because
that
if
it
you
does
click,
anything to AC.
If you click to roll, it'll show you that click to roll will save for Mahogany. It says item bonus from Garden Shrine Enlightenment is on, but the +1 resilient staunching chain shirt is off because it's already an item bonus.
Yeah, but it doesn't add anything to AC, just in general. That's not what resilient does.
Okay, because they're saying deep pockets, it's off because it won't stack. So if I turn that on, yeah, it won't even let you turn it on. So that's
Really getting into the nitty gritty of a thing you don't have.
Yeah, and like that's what I'm saying. Is like the only reason I took it is because I thought it did something to AC, but it
That's
doesn't.
what I'm saying. She's not taking it either. So I guess none of us really, it doesn't really help us any.
We can't use it because we already have
unless
that other thing.
If we lose the enlightenment, then we can all roll for it.
Yeah. Well, no, I already got it.
Well,
I can sell it.
Don't sell it.
Because, yeah, like I already got it. And so basically, I got nothing this time around.
Well, you want these spider boots? You can have the spider boots, and I'll keep my wooden ones. Then we can both run up on surf. I mean, if it's wood, we can both go up.
Yeah, that'd be good. And then we just sell this resilient rune. Right?
I don't know.
It was worth 340 gold.
It's worth half.
Yeah, you sell it. It's worth half that.
170 gold.
Split between us, that's like 40 gold a piece. It might be worth having in case I don't know how long do we keep these blessings until the end of the campaign?
It says until the conclusion of this adventure. However, if someone were to die or if there might be other things that come up that I haven't come across yet in the adventure that would cause you to lose the enlightenment.
Then it might be worth hanging on to.
Also, getting the enlightenments weren't 100% given. You could have not gotten them, and then this would come in handy to make up for the fact that you didn't get them.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that it's like it wasn't there for a reason. I'm just saying like it didn't really work out that we specifically needed.
Maybe we could talk the salesman guy, the trader, in trading it out for a different rune. Just a straight up trade for maybe a property rune.
+2 potency.
He'd be willing to talk to you about that as soon as he's back in town.
Yeah, let's hold on to it, and then when we see him, maybe we can remember to talk to him and change it out for another equal value but different rune.
Well, I never actually took the one out of the chest, but
all right, so it's in the chest.
It's not.
Oh no, I deleted it when somebody took it.
Yes, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like I never actually took the thing, but if you could add one to the party chest, please, because I just don't know how to do that.
I mean, or somebody could just get it add to their inventory.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, you mean never mind. The box in here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that way we can like have a visual representation to remember.
Things you have, yeah. Like Matsuki's medical wine.
We don't want to talk about that wine.
There is
I still have it, and I know the recipe for it. Hey, Harlow, would you care for a sip of wine?
No. It's rude to ask a recovering alcoholic.
He's straight edge now. You can check out his straight edge tats and his various favorite straight edge bands.
Yeah. I got
one more mechanical thing. Because of the events of last season and the things you've done with security and hope and food, Willow Shore is now a level 6 town, not a level 4 town.
So we can get stuff up to level 7, correct?
Level 6 is easily found. Level 7 GM discretion. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Basically,
So the answer is no.
Anything that's common in level 7, yes. Uncommon at level 7, probably. And rare at level 7 or above would be a low percentile chance.
All right.
So any shopping you guys want to do in your downtime? I mean downtime when we're not all sitting here talking to each other. It's fine. Because as of right now, you guys have time to do whatever your characters feel like doing. Mainly maybe researching the books for sure. Maybe going about town and finding out more things that way. Harlow, what do you do for a week?
So from a stat standpoint, are we still tracking like the different stats for the town as far as like that hope research and was the tea houses or something else?
Tea house is done. Research for the previous thing is done. Your hope is currently at 26, your food is at 15, and your security is at 15.
Well, I mean, I think Harlow as the mayor would... I mean, hope's really high already, so I would maybe check in on security of the town.
You've bolstered as much as you can at this point. I'm asking what does your character want to do?
Oh, then he's I definitely think with DG disappearing, that may or may not be in the same way as the ex-mayor, but wouldn't mind trying to dive into that a little bit. And then DG also
disappeared kind of the same way that the fires appeared at the Cloud House. It was the same sort of description. When he walked through the door that morning, he puffed away into smoke as if he was on fire, but not. And that was the same thing you witnessed at the
mill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we didn't. I mean, nobody witnessed the mayor getting taken, right? So we don't know if that might have been the same way. His whole
house vanished too. Yeah,
it could have. I mean, the whole house could have magically burned, right? We don't know.
Could have.
That's the only thing. I mean, these are the only people we've seen that have disappeared, right?
Yeah,
at least before our eyes. So
maybe you want to go out and see if anybody else has disappeared, or if there's any other like new missing person reports or things of that nature.
Yeah, I think I'll check with the people on that. See if I can do a little handshaking and
baby kissing,
politicking, and baby kissing, and then also try to get some information.
Okay.
See if there's anything.
Give me a
stranger.
Give me
what am I rolling?
Whichever way. If you want to go manhandle some people, give me that intimidation,
No, I think I'm going diplomacy.
Mr. Mayor coming around to rough you up.
Checking on the people.
I got your vote this September, right?
Oh, I meant to roll 20. Hold on a second.
I meant to roll 20.
Well, at least I got that hair bow still.
Okay. You find yourself at the... Is that her? At the Thrice Blessed Inn, which you've been to before. An old confidant of yours, the Reverend Mother Otis. As you're making the rounds, somehow you end up back at her estate. And she invites you in for a quick afternoon tea. And you can tell pretty quickly that something is troubling her a little bit. And she mentions that one of her employees, a young woman who's been with her for many years, hadn't shown up to work in a few days. And she went to her house to check on her, and she just wasn't there.
Harlow, I just got to give you a warning. The Reverend Mother Otis you're seeing is a fake, because the real one is in our tea house right there at the top of the screen.
Yeah, all the people you've met are in the tea house. So that you can refresh yourself with people who are in the town. That dining room's full of people. And a ghost that you can't see. DG, I didn't delete him. I couldn't because I still like looking at him. But his token's there, but y'all can't see it, but I can.
He's a ghost. Go on, do your thing. I was just cracking a dumb joke.
Oh, DG.
Don't
How
show me
dare
his
you,
face.
sir?
Everything reminds me of him.
Can't
Yeah, but
believe,
after several
can't
days
believe.
of going around town and talking to people, you have come up in this situation, and maybe one or two others, of like, people are missing and there's no explanation why. Just in your little bit of research, like 3 people are missing. It's the first you've heard of it.
Okay, so I'll make a note of those 3 people. Now, when DG disappeared in the tea house, was there any kind of residue or anything like that left behind, or just nothing's there?
Just puffed away.
So even if Harlow went to her house, there most likely wouldn't be any signs of her there.
You could deduce that, yeah.
Well,
But looking for a way to say deduce.
it's a fun word.
Yes.
It's a double D. Yeah, I mean, Harlow will go by her house just to peek in and just see if anything stands out.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Give me a little search action.
All right. Is that seek?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See there. Oh, it's just a regular one. Ah, that rolls
Yeah.
it secretly.
You rolled an 18 for a total of 34. So really good.
Nice.
As you look across around the room, it looks like the bed is made. The clothes are clean. It seems like a really neat and tidy person. But in the kitchen area, you can see next to one of the tables is on the floor. There's a shattered clay bowl with chopsticks in it, and there was a little bit of leftover food. Maybe it was a soup a few days ago, but now it's just kind of dried leftovers. It seems out of place that the house is so neat and tidy. Like somebody just dropped it and left it there.
Okay. Like somebody could have disappeared while they were eating some soup.
Possibly.
All right. Nothing else stands out?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'll take what I found out back to the tea house to the group sometime during the week.
Nigella, how do you spend your week?
With the children, probably.
Just back to the old 9-to-5 grind for Nigella?
I mean-
I would like a second pair of eyes on this research if you're looking for something to do with your afternoons.
Also that.
Okay. Well, if the two of y'all are gonna like tag team that, yeah, give me some let's see.
The check type. That's the question.
Any types of lore, arcane, nature, occultism, religion?
Oh, sure.
Willis or lore? Sure.
It's my second best skill. 27.
Oh,
28.
those are both successes. Digging through this plethora of books, the two of you come across the beginnings of a ritual that could empower a imprisonment spell. But you very quickly come to the realization that the things that empower this imprisonment spell are kind of vile in nature. And it leads you to whatever might have been like the Seishugi tree and the good magics between it that was keeping Kungupti at bay. It would be like the opposite of that if an evil wizard or lich or something wanted to imprison something good. And you kind of shy away from it, but a lot of your research kind of brings you back to that. You kind of feel like maybe you're getting on the same train of thought as that imprisoning Kungupti, but not with positive reinforcement, but with like sacrificial vile magic stuff.
Like that's how Kungupti was originally imprisoned? Is that
no? You know that he was imprisoned by the Seishugi tree, but it was weakening. And a lot of the research you're coming across would be another way to imprison him, but not but it would require slightly heinous acts to do.
How slightly?
Human sacrifice?
Oh, that's not slightly. That's
it depends on where your morals are.
That's very much over the line, honestly.
How about you, Dr. Song, DVM? DVM.
Doctor of Veterinary Medicine.
Oh. Boo.
I'm a fox.
How do you spend your week?
Opinion of itself.
I think I'd be best off doing similar to what Harlow did, but talk with Old Mitsuki and get the other side of town collect their stories on people who've disappeared unexplainably and try and see if we can find a pattern to why they've all disappeared.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check as you're talking with Mitsuki.
Okay.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I've got a +9. It's not the worst.
18. He doesn't seem he also is aware that some people have vanished and seems really concerned about what's happened at the paper mill. And then he offers you some alcohol. And the two of you have some drinks. And his conversation turns more into like also trying to find this mayor. And how now that everything's kind of settled down and the months have passed, the vanishing of the house is really just starting to eat at him. Every day I pass to the market to shop and check on people, I have to pass that just empty lot, and none of us know how that happened. And well, and then he goes into how the townspeople never really cared much for the mayor, that the mayor was kind of hoisted upon them. And even though he admits strongly that the mayor seemed to have the best intentions for the town, he still wasn't a very likable person. Stories followed him from the place he came from. Stories of being overly fond of the married woman. And not any one particular married woman. We think that he got shunted here to little old Willowshore, hoisted upon us with his whatever he is, because maybe he was dipping his wick in the wrong candle, so to speak.
Oh no.
That will happen.
So through your conversation, you learn a little bit about the governor, who was not well liked in his personal dealings, but was even from Mitsuki somewhat respected in like how he treated the town. Like he wanted to better the town, even though he was kind of a douchey individual. The end of the week, your hope goes down. So, 1d4.
No.
Goes down by 3 as the first cold front comes through. And it just reminds people of the seriousness of this situation. Also, food goes down to 14, and so does security.
What?
Just a week living in Willow Shore and getting through the coming hard months. People are being a little bit more solitary, you know. Guards aren't patrolling as much as they should, and while they're getting used to this new cold weather. People maybe are eating their fears a little bit. That's why your food and security have gone down. Now, all these resources are going to slowly dwindle over the course of the winter. There's some things you could do to help it, but it's going to happen. Week 2. Maybe Dr. Song and Harlow decide brainstorming the townsfolk and continuing to gather information from the town of Willow Shore itself would be better spent with your days, while Riku and Nigella continue to dive into these books and make headway with that. So let's do the townsfolk first.
So another diplomacy.
If that's how you want to do it, yeah. And then diplomacy, I know, isn't your best stat, Kevin. So if you want to attempt something else and maybe describe why you'd be using that skill, that'd be fine too. Even though it looks like you're dying over there. What did you eat?
Oh yeah. That's a 33. Or 17 that time.
Critical success on any of these checks.
That's right. It's called re-election, baby.
Brief ad for Buffalo Trace there when Kevin bent over.
I turned that thing off. It was getting on my nerves.
Oh, Lord. Kevin, you dying?
Kevin really is dying over there.
Oh, Lord. Call 999.
Oh, wrong pipe.
He aspirated a whole pizza.
Oh.
0118999.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Kevin, the Mr. Yuck stickers mean don't drink this.
You didn't swallow a whole silicone packet, did
Sorry.
you?
Silicone packet.
Can't kill this cough.
Oh, yeah. I had one for like 3 weeks after I had the flu.
Well, just roll a dice, and we'll pretend that you're still a part of this.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Are you?
So,
Sorry.
all right,
I had that
talking
coming.
to old Mitsuki again, correct?
Or just any, however you want to gather information from the town. Yeah, you can. You feel like maybe you got what you could from him, but you don't know.
Yeah, continuing going throughout the town.
So that's a critical success and another success. So throughout the account, you guys kind of eventually merge on the thought that, like, if old Mitsuki had some dirt, Granny Hugh definitely is going to have some dirt. And Granny Hugh does.
She's a hateful conniver.
Yeah, after everything you guys have done for the town, and especially because you spent your what's a book token on her in the first book, Harlow, she goes into pretty detailed experiences with the governor, mentioning that, he was forced to come here. He was in the bigger cities. He was on his way to the up and up. But he mingled with some people he shouldn't have, and lost some bouts in politics that most people would be just never heard from again, which being sent here was what they had hoped for, is that he would never be heard from again. And that he didn't, the townspeople didn't readily accept him. However, he was a guy who liked standards, and thus he actually did a lot of good for the town. Because he wanted it to be a better place for him to live, which is why trade was starting to improve. Local industry was starting to be promoted. He actually sent out flyers to other local towns to try and steal their good teachers, which maybe that's why Nigella's here to begin with.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
But towards the beginning of last summer, she says he had become a bit more reclusive, and he was studying more about the spiritual defenses of the town. He seemed convinced that some of the politicians he knew, if they had discovered things that he had discovered, might try to come to Willow Shore, not to banish this evil, but to harness its power. And while he never went into any specific details, he became a bit of a rambling madman. I thought that maybe his will was just broken because he'd been in such a small community for so long, and honestly, none of the wives here would have him. She looks sweaty and nervous, as if maybe she had sex with him once or twice. Who knows?
Oh, Granny Hugh. How could you?
I mean, look at this. She cuts a figure. Look at that. She looks like she tastes like cigarettes.
Sometimes a man wants a lady with experience. That's all.
God, Lord. Her eyes are almost on the side of her head.
This artist
right in front of you and look past you.
This artist did kind of do her dirty. I got to be honest with you.
That's messed up. Hey, do we have a picture of the mayor?
And is this the only? This we've seen other pictures of Granny Hughes.
Yeah.
That's different than the one in the book.
Pictures of the mayor, but not ones I want to show you.
Okay.
From further on down the line.
There's current photos of him, but not in his happy days. So I don't want to show you the.
In happier times.
That does not bode well for the mayor. I think my poll numbers just went up.
Wait, did you get a stiffy over this? Is that what that means? My poll numbers went up to 6.
Yeah. My poll is rising.
But Granny Hughes says, I believe he thought the end for him was coming. It might have befitted him to have a will of sorts. It might be worth talking to Lu Zhangwang over at Lu-in-Law's. Seeing if
over where
he could be Lu-in-Law's. His name's funny. Lou, and he's a lawyer. It's Lu-in-Law's.
I mean, that makes sense. Lawyers do that. Yeah.
Better call Lou.
Yeah. You been attacked? Call Zach. Oh, Lu-in-Law's. I guess we wouldn't find a copy in his house since the whole house was gone.
Well, this house gone, it might be worth. The letter of the law, she might not be willing to divulge such information, but he's been gone for nearly a year. It might be worth going and talking to her and seeing.
All right.
I can't imagine the governor would not want to talk to this person.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her. I'm going right now. I may have to exert some governmental authority for the sake of the children. Tell me about this man's
All right.
goings on.
The rest of you, the other two, give me some solo investigation checks with lores or arcane nature, occult, or religion.
Do I need to pick a different one than I used last time?
No, you use the same one.
Okay, well, it's the best one, so unless crafting will get it there. Oh, come on! I'm using my hero point. Fuck you.
Hey.
Hey, language. We're on a family show here.
Jello.
Should I also?
No,
Yes!
Hey.
Yes!
Save your Nigella. I would
Yeah, I'll save it.
yours.
Nice. At 20 on that.
Comparing notes with a critical success, you find that the notes here do lead to something.
Oh, finally.
You feel like you're on the cusp of a major discovery. And I think with the combination of what Harlow and Dr. Song are about to uncover, where you just skip and say you go to Lewin Long's, you convince the lady. He did have a will. You decipher the will. There's a correlation between what things in his will that don't make sense and the things that Riku and Nigella have been reading in these tomes that combine to just lay this out for you. Governor He Xiaobao's failed ritual to offer protection to the influence of the dead fiend Kungupti had the opposite effect. It resulted in the creation of the mindscape PCs are now trapped in and allowed the fiend's influence to grow stronger in the mindscape. So he was trying to reinforce a protective shield around Kungupti because he thought the Senshugi Monastery and the tree were failing. But it seems like he did the ritual wrong and something horrible happened. Now you're all stuck in this mindscape. So Kungupti no longer directly threatens the mindscape, yet the fact that it remains and that the supernatural threats continue to threaten Willow Shore confirm that there's a greater effect at play. Governor He Xiaobao likely performed the ritual in his manor, and when it failed and his manor seemed to have been shunted into their own mindscape in a parallel next to Willow Shore's. Normally, to enter and exit a mindscape, one must use a complex ritual called a mindscape door. While this full ritual's intricacies are beyond discovery, using the resources in town and gathered in the Senshugi Monastery, it should be possible with a little more study to come up with another ritual capable of opening a door into He Xiaobao's mindscape, due to its metaphysically close proximity to Willow Shore's mindscape. Perhaps He Xiaobao's aid or user references likely still contained within his manor. The full mindscape ritual door can be researched, allowing for a full escape from Willow Shore mindscape back to the real world. So you think that if you can find a way into his mindscape in the manor house and fix this ritual, that not only could you bring him back to Willow Shore, but bring Willow Shore out of this repetitive loop that y'all been stuck in.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if we inception Kungupti,
Yeah.
we can free
That's what it feels like.
Okay.
And I don't want to
Dream
overly
instead of a
explain it
dream,
to
instead
it
of
like
another
the
dream.
movie did.
So only 27 more times?
Yeah. So you guys are in a mindscape, have been for
Yeah.
100 plus years, repeating the same year over and over and over again, but differently, this time very differently. Meanwhile, he's been in a mindscape of his own with the information you need to get out of both mindscapes.
So is it multiplied? Like he's been in there 100 times, 100 years?
There's no way to know. And the only way to find out for sure is to cast this ritual you have discovered.
Okay.
Called
Well,
Mindscape Shift.
Riku pounds some strong tea and begins work on the ritual.
You attempt to transport the targets from a mindscape they're currently within into an adjacent, nearly identical mindscape, such as to or from the Willow Shore mindscape into the Mayor's mindscape. Unlike the use of Mindscape Door, which is better, which projects the mind into a mindscape and leaves the physical body behind, Mindscape Shift teleports its targets entirely into the new mindscape. If the Mindscape creator wants to prevent anyone from entering or exiting, you can adjust the DC and use your will to basically grant access or deny access to people, whoever's going to be the main caster. When you successfully travel to the other Mindscape, you and the targets appear in the same corresponding location you occupied in the previous Mindscape. And if no such corresponding location exists at the target Mindscape, the ritual automatically has a critical failure result.
Well, so which means we have to cast it at least on the boundary of the property.
It takes an hour to cast. It costs 28 gold.
Damn it. Well, we were that close, guys.
Yeah, I almost had it. Guess we'll just do this forever.
Guess we'll have to sell that Resilience rune after all.
We have a whole vase here we could sell.
I wonder if that's how that merchant guy is like getting in and out. He can like Mindscape shift.
I still don't trust him. I know he's been helping us, but it seems fishy.
Yeah, nobody else is helping us.
So now that you know the ritual, you have to come up with an idea where you want to cast this ritual, when you want to cast this ritual, and what do you want to do to prepare before you go into this secondary Mindscape.
Well, let's stock up on some items, and where I want to cast it is basically where the steps of the manor house were. If there's a chance,
Makes sense.
If there's a chance of it, like if the whole place has disappeared, it stands to reason that that place will be there.
I mean, that's how that place got into it, right? That makes sense to me.
I agree.
I mean, I guess there are
Or
steps.
At least on his property, on the edge of his manor.
Mm-hmm.
I like
I
it.
don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know how like crunchy it will be when it comes to like it's not gonna have us materialize inside of something.
Well, I don't know.
Because that's what I'm afraid of. Like if there are steps, now we have to worry about height.
Fine, we'll put
Well,
some
we
brick.
could-
We'll put
we're
some
gonna
bricks
be
up.
Do it on the
Floor.
street. Let's just do it on the street. We'll
We'll put some bricks up.
like,
It's fine.
section off the street and do it right in front of, like in the street in front of his house. I think we'll
no.
be fine.
No, Mr. Mayor, you will put up a privacy wall so no one bothers our ritual site while we're doing it.
Privacy wall. We're gonna invite the town out for us to witness us
Well, you
saving the
No.
town.
We can get real crunchy like they do with the time travel, where like if you travel back in time, you also have to make sure that the planet was in the same place that it was when you traveled, because otherwise you just pop up in the exact same location you are in time and space,
Mm-hmm.
which means you're not where the planet is, because the planet where it is now isn't where it was 100 years ago. It could have been millions of miles somewhere else.
That's
Yeah, but
why
we're in a
Dr. Who,
mindscape. We're not
Dr.
even in the real world.
Doctor
No.
Who solved this
What rules
in,
apply?
in the early 60s. So their time machine does time and space.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Does this ritual?
I don't
We
care.
don't know.
We're going to try it where somewhere
He
else,
should-
somewhere
I
where the
mean-
property is.
But a big
Yeah.
thing I will need from y'all is like where you want to cast the ritual and what time of day you want to cast the ritual.
Oh, no.
Not
it's-
night.
Why not night?
Not at night.
That's when you
No.
do rituals. It's more
No.
eldritch.
No.
No.
That's
Oh,
we're in
when
the daytime.
bad people do rituals.
That's when wizards do rituals.
No.
There
When
isn't
this-
a single wizard out there that does
So
rituals.
you
that
want to
wakes
pop up on somebody that hasn't seen anybody in a long time in the middle of the night?
It wakes up before 2 p.m. I'm just saying. All right,
Right.
fine, whatever. We'll do it at dawn. How about that? Nice and bright.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Dawn, and we'll have a parade.
We will not have a
No.
parade.
We're gonna
I
have
will
a
not be
parade
disturbed
bringing
by
us there
damn
to increase
parade.
the hope.
This is a
Have a-
this is a delicate ritual.
Yeah, because if
Having
it
all
doesn't
your-
work, we could end up in our own mindscape trapped there forever.
See,
Well,
she
I mean,
read.
I'm not saying that it's gonna be going on while we're having the ritual, but Harlow's arriving with the parade.
You better not, because if the town sees us disappear and then we don't reappear very soon,
Well, they're screwed anyway if that happens. Hope Pretty Cute can rescue the
Yeah,
town.
at dawn and not with a crowd. and right on the property.
Yeah, if you bring a crowd, I will leave you in the other mindscape.
I don't bring a crowd. I'm just popular in this town. I can't help what people do.
The town looked around and decided that was false.
I think I've been a good mayor so far.
Oh, you're a great politician, they all say, which is like a southern person saying, bless his heart.
We killed Kumdakti.
Yeah.
No,
It doesn't make you a likable person.
I was
No,
very
no,
likable,
I'm not-
says my
I'm not
charisma
sure.
and diplomacy skills.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure all that out next week. All right, bye, everybody.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.